harder is better.
I'm gonna pretend
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I just don't feel like thrifting on Tuesdays. Like, it's Senior Tuesday. There's so many people there. Everyone is bringing their grandmother to go thrifting. So it's like double the people. And then it gives me a headache. Like, I don't know. It makes me a little bit agoraphobic with too many people. If you guys don't know, I actually used to have agoraphobia. It was like a serious issue with me back about a decade ago, maybe more than a decade ago. I had like severe agoraphobia where I was like confined to my house. I would not leave my house. In essence, I felt like really disabled, like I really did. And then my friends would actually ask me to come out, and I'd go out with them, but then they would think that I don't know, was it an illness, disease? Was very like, they thought it was just a joke, or that it was like not serious, and then they would take me to places where I would get so overwhelmed with anxiety that I just, you know, I would just stay in the car, and they'd like think that I was crazy, and they'd go inside, I'd stay in the car for like 2 or 3 hours waiting for them. It was crazy. And this was like pre-social media, or pre-social media, so it's not like you can go on your phone and like keep yourself busy. I was just literally there with the radio on, singing my heart out to Celine Dion's "My Heart Will Go On." But anyway, sorry, I got off track a bit. Yeah, it was just too much for me. Too much today. I do not like thrifting on Tuesdays. I don't. Hi, can I get the Southwest Chipotle wrap?
Southwest chicken wrap?
Yeah.
You want a grilled or slow cooked?
Grilled, please.
Grilled?
Yeah.
Okay.
That comes with wedges, right?
Sorry?
With wedges?
You want a meal with wedges?
Yeah.
Any dipping sauce?
Just a Chipotle dip.
Okay. And what's the drink?
I don't want a drink.
So just a wrap and wedges?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
They charge 50 cents for Chipotle dip. Like, really? That's so stupid. Thank you. Oh, I don't have water. I'll just eat while I'm talking to you guys. I love the Chipotle wrap and the wedges together. So good. I have water in the trunk. I'm gonna go get it.
Dip it low, pick it up slow.
The wrap looks so good. Dip it in Chipotle. Well, $2.53.
I know, but like I still feel like it should have been more. It's 30 off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we don't have to check the receipt. What the hell is all these blue cars? Blue.
Here comes Daniel. So I have 2 fake Longchamps here. Not very good quality. I mean, this one is better quality than this one. This feels like fucking cardboard, but no. Snowing. Whew. Found more road gain. Hello.
It's snowing rain.
It's snowing Rogan. So we're at Plato's
First time in a long time.
in a long time. It's snowing. Finally started snowing in Manitoba.
Snowflakes are killing me. It's really wet, that's why.
Yes. I don't like wet snow. I like the hard snow. Harder is better. So we're at good old Plato's. Oh, this Matinat, is it? No, it's not. Sometimes you can find some really good handbags at Plato's. But usually they put all their good stuff in the front. This feels like leather. Is it? It is leather. $14. How adorable this bag is. It's so cute. Kind of like that. $8. You can't go wrong. Oh, sweet.
It looks clean.
It does.
Bigger size which I like in this kind of box. But let's give it a go. Oh, is it a bit too big? No.
No, actually looks good.
The one thing I hate about wearing white over top is that everything shows through. At the same point. Pretty nice. I don't
It
know.
is nice. How much is it?
25. But it's Levi's and like. You know, it's
I'll get this. Yeah.
oh, we're on camera.
On camera. We're on camera. I want to talk about. I don't know what I want to talk about.
You don't know?
No.
There's lots of things to talk about.
Is there?
Like our mini shopping cart we got today.
Oh yes.
I think it's really cool. And the quality is really good on it. Like it's like a heavy metal. Like it's not one of those cheap plastic ones.
Yes, it's super heavy. I feel like it's made for a high-end playset.
Yes, or like I when I was looking them up online, everyone's for like their dolls and stuff. Which okay, but like interesting.
We're at Dairy Queen. You have to tell them the story here.
You can explain.
We were here like last week, and this guy, like these girls were taking my order, and then all of a sudden the guy takes my, like, kind of like shoves them aside. And he's like, "I'm taking over," and then he's just looking at me and looking and looking, and then
Just staring.
just staring, like hardcore.
And then what? He handed you the food.
And he handed me my food, and we're still here. I'm looking through things. He's just standing there, like all you see is like his lower torso. You don't see his face, and it's just like I'm driving off, and I'm looking back, and he's still like standing at the drive-thru window. It's so creepy.
That was really creepy because I looked over and from my angle I can only see like his chest. I can't see his face, and it's just still. It's just
Yeah.
like
Like,
okay.
hands me the food. I'm looking, driving off, and he's still standing there. Like,
Oh my god, it's so rough. Or it was like the guy staring at the license plate today at the gas station.
yes, he was super cute. I mean, nice, not cute. I gave him a $5 tip because he was
Yes.
nice. It pays to be nice. When you're nice to people, it pays off.
When you have that kind of personality at a gas station, Pepsi. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there a ketchup in the bag? No? Okay,
Thanks.
thank you.
Yeah, know me well. What was that date? We went to, where did we eat the other day? Or maybe it wasn't with you, but I'm like, there's no ketchup in the bag. I'm like,
Oh yeah, that was me. Whoops, what am I doing?
what was
my
that, the
God,
curb?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Asian driver, sorry. It's snowing.
It's because it's snowing, that's why.
Yeah, I'm gonna blame it on that. I'm so rough with my cars, I swear. When I got
When you like hit the gas.
I know.
remember, like, what? I'm like, Ashley. It was so funny.
When I first got my Escalade, which was $2,000, FYI, because I was balling back then, not anymore.
That's
But literally in the first 2 months, I got in an accident, but it wasn't my fault. Someone ran into me, and then I scuffed my freaking 22-inch rims. I was so mad because I would
Those aren't
always,
cheap either,
I
those
know.
things.
They were like not aluminum. They're like metal rims.
Yeah. That's insane.
But we don't have an Escalade anymore. I'm on welfare now.
You consider this welfare?
Yes.
This to me is like, I like this car. I really do.
But it's funny, I was telling Daniel, I think I told him before, how before anything, like I was driving just a regular car, I think it was like a Cavalier, and then I upgraded to a Honda, to a BMW, And then after that, I also got a Hummer.
Oh my
And then
God.
people were like, in the comments, are like, oh, Miss Philly is bragging about her entry-level luxury vehicles. I was like, okay, whatever.
Excuse me, an entry, like, wow, those are nice cars.
And then I upgraded to an Escalade, and then they're like, oh,
Still
Miss
ain't.
Philly is only leasing the Escalade. She ain't nobody. And I was like, number one, I wasn't bragging. And if I was, I meant it as a joke.
Lease or not, how much money were you dishing out? A lot.
Yeah,
So I
like
don't-
$1,500 a month.
for a car. Okay, put that on top of other bills that have to be paid.
Exactly.
I don't know about you, but that's a lot of money. To like, I was surprised when you first told me about all the cars you've had. I'm like, what? You've had all of these cars? Like, I can't imagine. It's
Don't get
crazy.
too excited, Daniel. Oh, the mighty have fallen. Now, in a Honda. Not that there's anything wrong with a Honda. It is economical.
Honda?
Yeah, economical. And
I mean,
good
this
on
one's
gas.
like the sport one. I like it. Okay, it's pretty good. I mean,
But
the
it's not a Tesla.
yeah, that's coming soon. We're both gonna have Teslas.
Yes.
I hope.
And then we'll do a video thanking everybody for buying us our Teslas. Because
Yeah.
if it wasn't for you guys, then
We wouldn't be having no
Tesla.
Tesla.
No, this family was walking in, and this little girl was pointing at me, and then the mother was like, "That's Miss Philly," and I was like,
that's so cool.
"Oh my god!" I'm like, "That's so cool." And then we walk in, and the dad stops with the little girl. And the girl is coming up to me. I couldn't really hear what the toddler was. She was a toddler. She's like literally like 3 years old, right?
Mhm.
But she said something like, "I watch your videos" or something. It was
So cute.
Yeah. Hopefully not the R-rated parts of the video,
Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure she probably does.
It's on like the kids version of YouTube.
Yeah.
You have a channel on that, right? Is everything's bleeped out and all that? Family friendly?
I have my regular YouTube, I have my kid-friendly YouTube, and then I have my X-rated one on OnlyFans.
I just think it's nice that people stop and say hi, or like
I know.
younger kids recognize you. Like that is so sweet. I don't know. Like it's so nice.
It is.
And it's just like me even reading the comments on the recent videos and stuff. I love it. It's so I love everyone's nice comments. It's fun to read. I love commenting back. Like it's
I'm gonna try and be nicer to people because I feel like sometimes I respond bitchy. Even though I mean it as a joke, people tend to take it seriously. So I'll try to be nicer to you guys.
Note to whoever thinks that you do act that way, you really are. You're like the sweetest, nicest person in person. It's the truth. Like, I don't know if anyone calls her out on being mean or whatever. It's not true. You're way too nice, and that's not even just to me or people that she knows. When we're out in public with other shoppers and employees, you're way too sweet. You're way too nice to people sometimes. So that's
Even
nice.
today, we're bringing one of the Value Village workers some donuts because it was her birthday. Yeah.
They know you really well. They're starting to get me to know me more, but
I know they just call us by our first names now. Like
Yeah.
literally, they just because we're there every day.
Daniel.
Last year, I spent $30,000 thrifting.
When you told me that, I was just like, no. But
A lot of it was probably redonated or given away. But you learn what sells and what doesn't, or what you want.
$30,000. You saw the gray goose behind the counter at that location, right?
Yes, I did.
The red one's gone.
Yeah, somebody bought that candy goose
Or they got
for
pulled off.
$300, $400, $300.
$3.99.
Oh my god! And it was fake as my tits. And
It was really fake.
Yeah.
Really bad.
Although I did tag Salvation Army, and they told us they asked me which location it was. I didn't respond to them though.
Shots fired.
Tea to spill.
Any competition here?
I don't know.
When you start memorizing people's cars.
Yes. When we pull up into the parking lot, we're like, anybody's cars here that we recognize? Who do we
We're
know?
like,
There's Brass Lady. There's Curly. There's Kieran Adam, technically competition. Nancy. There's Jude. There's Book Guy, Toy Guy.
Oh, I don't know a lot of their cars. I only know some of their cars, but it's funny. Like you just know, like sometimes, and, like.
It's hilarious.
Hey, in the summer there was a bunch of people you would know with their bicycles. And it's like, what? Like, oh, he's here.
Anyway, guys, we're gonna go walk in, find some more treasures, and show you
I'm
the
hoping
video.
to pull something really good.
Me
We'll
too.
see.
Hi.
Bye. This thing's so cool. I don't know what it is.
That's cool.
It's neat, but look at that price though.
Ooh.
But I'm
But
gonna use it
30%.
30%.
Yeah.